my time.
Before I read for today, this is something I read yesterday in Martin Luther King Jr.'s Let My People Go by Charles Ringma. So this was Reflection 97, talking about misuse, specifically people, using others for our own gain. However difficult it may sound, we need to recognize the human propensity to make use of people to benefit ourselves. We all can be exploitative in fundamental ways. As such, we treat the other as an it rather than a thou. In treating people in this way, we do fundamental violence to the importance of loving and caring relationships and the call to bless others. Crystal clarity, Martin Luther King identifies this human trait of using others, saying, "The hard-hearted person never truly loves. He or she engages in a crass utilitarianism which values other people mainly according to their usefulness." That hit me so hard in our culture where we ask, "What do you do?" "Hi, I'm so-and-so." "Who are you?" "What do you do?" We're literally categorizing people by their value based on what their output is, when all of our value is based on our internalness, who we are, fundamentally who we are, the part that never changes. When you were born and your parents looked at you with awe and you were perfect, you were whole, you couldn't do anything yourself. You required complete care just to survive. But at that moment, you were whole, you were perfect, you were wonderful. And it's that essence that goes through your entire life until you're in your, hopefully you make it long enough to be in a nursing facility, a palliative care facility, where people are serving you every moment of until your last, and you still have the same value. Those who are no longer productive in this society are soon marginalized. Those who fail to maintain the pace in the workplace are soon made redundant. Those who no longer please their spouses are soon divorced. Sadly, functionality and effectiveness have also become a part of the ethos of the Western church. Pastors who produce growing numbers of church members are sought after, but people cannot be valued only on the basis of their productivity and effectiveness. And people are not simply cogs in a big wheel, nor are people simply to be used for some cause or so-called greater good. People also need to be celebrated for who they are. Sometimes their presence is enough. And what of those who have not much to give? What of those who cannot make a great contribution? People are not means to a certain end. People are to be loved and appreciated for who they are, not simply for what they do. This vision of the human being opens up space for the weary, the wounded, and the disabled in the community. It opens space for all of us, for not all of us can give all of the time. We too need to be carried at times. And then in the reflection, Romans 15, 1-2, we who are strong ought to bear with the failings of the weak and not to please ourselves. Each of us should please his neighbor for his good, to build him up. That's why we're here, to serve. We show our love by the way that we serve, not the way that we value.
King of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch out, here I come. This is my time.